This is the jeans that I'm going to be using to make my mini skirt, and the first step is marking where you want to cut it out. I'll be cutting it out right under the pockets. Step 2, we're going to be taking a fabric marker and a ruler, and then we're going to draw a straight line from that mark that we made before. So go ahead and do that. For the third step, we're going to be taking our scissors and we're going to cut along the lines. For the fourth step, you can either use a seam ripper and you're going to open the seams along this way, or you can use some scissors like I am and you're going to cut along the sides. Next step, we're going to be cutting along the crotch all the way to 1 inch below the zipper, and this is because we're going to be overlapping at that point, so make sure you stop at 1 inch below the zipper. This is how the front looks after cutting, and this is how the back looks. Next step, we're going to be turning this inside out. After turning our skirt, this is the back skirt and we're going to be working on it, and you're going to be taking a curved ruler and we're going to be carving out that crotch area like this, and then after that we're going to be pinning along the line all the way down, and after that we're going to be sewing from here all the way. After sewing, we're now going to get rid of that excess fabric at the crotch area, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it out, and make sure that you're not cutting close to the stitch. And then after that, we're going to be taking our skirt and we're going to be turning it inside out. So here is how the back looks, and by the way guys, if you want to get rid of this line, you can go ahead and cut it out before sewing. For me, I don't mind it and that's why I left it there. But if you would like me to do a video on how to completely remove this, let me know in the comment section below and I will do that. And then you're going to be turning the skirt to the front, and then you're going to be overlapping that piece on the other side like so, and then you're going to go ahead and pin, and we're pinning from the zipper all the way to the slit, and then after we've pinned, we're going to be sewing along the existing stitch all the way to the slit, so make sure that you're doing that as well. And this is how the mini skirt looks after we've sewn. As you can see, the front looks good and the back as well. So now we're going to put this aside and we'll start working on our maxi skirt. To make my maxi skirt, I'm going to be using these old jeans right here. The first step is going to be cutting along the hemline on both sides. And then the second step, we're going to be cutting along the seams just like we did before. And then we're going to be cutting from the crotch area all the way to 1 inch below the zipper. So make sure that you're not cutting all the way, you're cutting from the crotch all the way to 1 inch below the zipper. And after that, this is how it will look when we overlap the front skirt. Okay, this is how it will look like. So next we're going to be turning our skirt inside out. Then after we've turned our skirt, the next step is going to be taking our curved ruler and we're going to be curving along the crotch area like we did before. And this is because we don't need that crotch, so go ahead and do that. And now after that, the next step is going to be pinning along that line all the way down. The only difference with the maxi and the mini skirt, we are still using the same method, but it's just that the maxi is a bit longer and we're going to sew along the line all the way down. Next step, we're going to be getting rid of the excess allowance, so go ahead and cut that out. And after that, we're going to be turning our skirt to the right side so that we can work on our front skirt. For the next step, we're going to be working on our front and we're going to be taking one side and we're going to be overlapping it on top of the other side. And because we're going to be leaving a front slit, make sure that you try your skirt on to see where your slit will stop. Otherwise, if you don't do that, it might be shorter or longer. And then after that, you're going to pin along the seam like I'm doing. And then after that, we're going to sew along the existing stitch like we did before. This is a finished look of the maxi skirt and I paired it with this white corset top and some white heels and a white bag. And this is how the mini skirt looks like and I paired it with these black heels, a black bag and this long sleeve top. And this is the end of this video. Thank you so much guys for watching and I'll be seeing you on my next video. Bye and God bless.